Good morning. Yeah, they're grinding up a tree outside, so Prufrock's a little spooked, but that's fine. What's today? Today's Thursday. My cousin's coming into town today, so that'll be fun. I have my to-do list that I need to continue working on, and most of that actually is just here. I gotta clean the kitchen and the bathroom, basically, and vacuum. But vacuuming is super quick. I do want to get in my workout. My cousin should be here. They said ETA 3:15. Right now it's 10:30. They are gonna stop, so I'm guessing they'll probably get here closer to 4-ish. So that gives me plenty of time. But my workout's probably gonna take about an hour. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that around like noon. Sounds good. That'll give you some time after. But yeah. Now, I got a haircut yesterday, and my friends said that my hair looks exactly the same as it did before the haircut, and I disagree. If you watched yesterday's video, you saw my hair was wild and crazy in the morning, and there was stuff coming out everywhere. And if you're watching now, you can see that my hair is wild and crazy in the morning, but it's a lot more contained. And it doesn't look as mad scientist-y. But, yeah. I'm happy with my haircut. It's not a total transformation, but it doesn't have to be. Anyway, I've got a bagel. Oh, there you go. I've got a bagel. I'm gonna eat the bagel. I got coffee. You saw that. Is that an angle? And you get to do chores with me today. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay, baby. He's nervous about the tree trimming. I'm gonna be okay. You're very safe. I'm trying to clean the kitchen, and I'm trying to do dishes, and it slipped out of my hand, and I broke Callie's new mug. Okay. I can fix it with super glue. This is a gift from Ganon. I have super glue. Alright. That's on the list. Okay. Here we go. First of all, this thing is still slippery. Okay. So I got the super glue here, and it should just fit. Yeah, it looks like you can kind of see the little bit of crack, but I think it's going to be okay. Unless this is... Okay, we got some.
And those two shoes were similar, and they overlapped quite a bit in how you use them, but it was pretty fun to have too. Now the RC Elite and the Theos LTC did feel much more different than the Spectre 3.
Super glue is probably pretty old.
But if you want to have that race day shoe and convenient like that, then it would make sense to have them. But I think for a lot of people, it's confusing on your shoe. But then, Spectre Elite's coming in at $250, which is not a crazy price. It's a good price, especially for a game.
Okay, that's hopefully not too much.
We're not going to be upset. But there are other ways to spend it too. So,
Yeah, look at how stringy this super glue is right now.
If you were a light-footed person, would you love into a shape?
Okay.
Spectre 3, Cyclone 3, Spectre Elite. That's pretty fun. That's 3 great shoes. The hard part is that
Okay.
you can run this.
We might be in luck here. Let's see.
Because it seems like there's a Pro Series, but is it just going to be Spectre 3 and Spectre Elite? Or is there a Cyclone Elite? I feel like a Cyclone Elite, maybe just give me a Cyclone.
There. That can set like that. And then hopefully that's good. I mean, you can see a little bit of the crack there. A little bit there, but... Alright. Back to regularly scheduled chores. Alright, here's what we're looking at stove-wise. Got some pasta, other stuff. Here's the before. And the after. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. Alright, we're coming along here. I got the dish rack in the dishwasher. I wiped down the counters, but you can't really tell because they're the cheapo landlord special. I think I had the same ones when I was living in a trailer. Or at least the same material. So, like, that's how you know you're poor. Stove's looking good. I cleaned out all behind this stuff. I tried to wipe down the wall without damaging, you know, the spaghetti aesthetic. I'm sure I'll get some comments on that. And now I think I'm gonna step back and move down and try and do the floors. It is pretty disgusting in here. Like, there's dust. Like, that's sweet. But even like down at there, it's just really gross. So that's, I think, gonna be the next step. And that's just sweeping. There's still a bunch of stuff that's just like not even coming off until I mop. But it's coming together. It's pretty close to done. The floors look a lot better. I gotta run the dishwasher. Or no, not the dishwasher. I'm doing the dishwasher. I gotta run the washing machine that has the mat and the dish rack mat. Otherwise, it's pretty close to done. I have not been drinking enough water, so that is my job right now. I'm going to sit and finish this water bottle. It's already almost 1, which means I'm gonna just go by the timeline that I want to be ready for them at 3, so that gives me 2 hours, which means an hour of that is gonna be my run, so I have like another hour to do stuff. But I think I'm gonna chill for a minute and relax. Alright, I sat on my butt for like 20 minutes. Time to vacuum. and time to whip this thing out. All right, so I was dumping out the dust, and I got a package. Oh, I was wondering what it was, but it's the jeans. They came quick. These are the jeans that I wasn't able to return, and then just bought a new pair. These ones, let me double check, are indeed a 30-32, which are Callie's size. So now Callie has pants. Hooray. Hooray for pants. Pants. Are you happy that the tree people stopped? At least for now? It's a pretty cool window. Alright, I'm getting ready to head out. Oof. Fit check. I got the marathon shirt. I'm trying these new Say Sky half tights. I'm thinking these are gonna be my pick for CIM. I have arm sleeves too that are like the same material, so aesthetically the matchy I think I'm gonna like. But yeah, so this is actually my first run in them. I might do the workout. So the workout's 15-minute warm up, 5 by 1 on, 1 off, and then a 15-minute or so cool down. I'm trying to get 5. If I can get 5 miles, that's fine. I'm gonna try and keep it relatively flat too. So I'm just gonna run to my school, do a lap around the track, and then come back, and that should be just about 5. Shoes, I've been rocking the Rad UFOs. So these are gonna be my shoe for today. I actually have some Dynafish Xiaonyans coming in the mail today. They are used. I think they have like 75 or so miles on them already. But I'm excited for them because the foam should last a while. I'm gonna throw them through the wash with my little special shoe bags and then air dry them, and hopefully they'll look pretty nice. I mean, they're an all white shoe and they're used, so they're not gonna look that nice. But that's fine. I'm a 9.5, and Dynafish does not make 9.5s. They make 9s and they make 10s. So I got these ones in a 9, and I pre-ordered a pair of the light blue ones from hobbyjogger.com, and in a 9 as well. So, but unfortunately those don't ship till August. So if I need to change my order, I can probably do that. So I'll find out today if a 9 is right. I have a 9. I originally got a 9.5 in these guys, and they were just a little bit big, and I felt like I was swimming around in them. So I got a 9, and these 9s actually fit really good. So I'm hoping the 9 just works for me. Let's see. I'm gonna be trying out some new gels. Shorten my stick, sorry. I have never tried these, but I guess they're new on the scene. They're the Goo liquids. I got strawberry, banana, and lemonade. No caffeine. I don't do the caffeine in training. I like my coffee, as you know, but not in training. These actually remind me a lot of, here's like the original Goos. They're like the gels. But these packages actually remind me a lot of these ones that I've been trying, the carb dopes. In fact, Are they identical? Yes. Yes, they are. Interesting. Let's see, 45 grams of carbs. What do these guys got? Only 24 grams of carbs, but they have some sodium. Do these have sodium? It's upside down. The branding is silly on these. They got a little bit of sodium, not a lot. So yeah, so these will be interesting. These ones I'm considering for the marathon. Although I think if nothing has changed, the title sponsor, the nutrition sponsor, titles, I don't even know what a title sponsor is going to be Precision Fuel, and these I think are going to be on course. So I'm considering, just because these are going to be available, I won't have to carry as many if this is going to be my plan. So I may use these guys as well. These have 30 grams of carbs, so I'll have to take more of these, but they taste okay. But these ones, they all have the bottleneck style, and I just find that you really have to squeeze and suck in order to get all of the stuff out. And I feel like these ones are like a lot less bottleneck. I guess these ones are less likely to spill, but the wider mouth, I think, is just a lot easier. Like the Mortons are great because like they barely bottleneck at all. It's just straight across and you just suck them up. But let's see. The last time I tried the Science in Sport, I was not a fan of it, flavor-wise, and I think it messed with my guts too. So anyway, since we're on gel talk, I got the Never Seconds are all right, but they also have the little bottleneck that's really, really small, but they got the big, so if your fingers are frozen, you can tear that, but if you tear it diagonally, they don't open. Anyway, I've actually had that same problem with the Mortons. I had accidentally tore this diagonally last year at CIM, and I just had to like ditch it because I couldn't open it. My fingers were so frozen, and I like tore it wrong. But yeah. So today we're going with the Goos. I'm gonna take one now, and then I'll bring one with me, and then we'll see how those go. All right. I think I'm gonna take lemonade with me, so I'm gonna eat strawberry banana now. This is my review on the GU Liquid Energy. See, here's the thing, if you try to take these one-handed, you always get like crumpled like this. Now granted though, I got most of it, I think. Oh, shoot. I think I got enough of it, but I feel like when I'm running the marathon and when I'm training, I have to assume that I'm not getting all of the carbs that it says in here. I have to assume that there's going to be some left in the bag and adjust my consumption accordingly. But that being said, I mean, these went down pretty smooth. You could easily do this without water, which I think is the point. Whereas like the regular Goos, like if you don't have water, your mouth's gonna feel weird. But yeah, it's past 2. I have about an hour until they are supposed to be here. I'm gonna go try and do 5 miles. You're gonna come with me. I might do the workout, I might not. We'll see. My left hamstring groin area, it's just a little off. So, hey, worst case scenario, I don't do the workout. Well, that's not the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, I do the workout and it's fine. Mid scenario, I don't do the workout. Worst case scenario, I blow up, pull a muscle, can't run. Which is a possibility, Proof Rook. But hopefully a small one. Positivity. It is a beautiful day outside. And my windows are still dirty. But those are not getting cleaned today because I spent too much time cleaning the kitchen. Here we go. Alright, I switched the laundry because that was ready to go. And then I got news that they had a significant gas detour I'm excited to find out what that means. Which means they're not going to get in until like 5:30. So I have like 3 more hours. It's a long day in the car. So what did they leave at like 10? California is bigger than you think. If you're not from here, you don't know. You think, yeah, it's a state. It's a country. Alright, we are on the move now, finally. I used the news of the delay to dilly and dally. But the laundry will be ready to switch in about 45 minutes. Which should be, hopefully, right around when I am done with this run. I'm warming up now, I'm not even a minute in. My left ankle is feeling a little iffy. Iffy is the right word for sure. So if I hit 15 minutes and I just don't feel like putting the gas on, then this will just be a relaxed run. And I'm okay with that. The butterflies are out today. It's awesome. There they are. Look at this. Hold on. You see this? Look at that. I've seen so many already. It's only been 5 minutes. And more good news, I feel like my ankle's warming up a little bit. So let's give it 10 more minutes and see what's up. I might even extend it out to have a full 2-mile warm up, because I'm running about a little over 8-minute pace, which I could even stand to slow it down. I am not trying to be a hero today. I'm just trying to maintain some consistency. I feel like I get so much judgment for running with the camera. Even if I'm not actively recording, people just see the stick and they're like, just, I can sense the ugh. But whatever. They don't have to watch it. Alright, that's 2 miles. Second mile is 8:06. And I'm getting ready to start the first rep. If my ankle doesn't feel good, then I'll just cut it back down to easy or relax. But I think I'll be okay as long as I'm cautious. So here we go. First rep. Alright. 1 minute on, 1 minute off. 5 times. I just feel like with Bart here, I'm never really getting accurate representations of my pace in real time. I think I'm going to be okay. Alright, I think I was running just about a goal marathon pace for that one, which is right where I'm going to try and keep this. It's quick, and I'm definitely not there yet. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Oh, I'm going too fast on this recovery. Much too fast. See, this is where I'm going to burn if I don't take the recovery. I'm going to get ready for rep 2. I'm going to check in on you guys. Or I guess you'll check in on me later. I guess it's a good thing that the teenagers are outside, but they didn't even see me coming. They were facing me. They didn't acknowledge me, that I was in the path, that they were in my path. Just on their phones with that neck tilt. This generation's cooked, man.
these phones are gonna destroy us. Every time I look at my phone, I can feel it. I can feel it in my brain. I'm getting dumber. It's not good. I guess I like being busy because then I don't have time for the phone. But these kids with nothing to do, just on their phones, it's scary. All right, rep 2, no, rep 3. Well, now. That's one of my kids over there. I'm not going to record him. And Dad, he's out. And he's not on his phone. All right, that's rep 3, 2 to go. I'll check in on you guys, or you'll check in on me when I'm done. I cooked that 4th rep too hard. 1 to go. All right, that was my 5th and final rep. My ankle actually feels fine. Going fast. It's warm. Catch my breath and then cool down. You'll never be able to identify them. Those are the teenagers on their phones. At least they're outside, I guess. All right, 20 seconds, I'm gonna jog again. All right, I took the time to take the lemonade goo liquid, and I think I figured out the strat. You just smash them into your face and suck, and then you can get pretty much all of it without having to like toothpaste roll it. So I do still wish I had some water, but there's a drinking fountain somewhere up there. This better do something for my heat acclimation. I managed to run into one of my former athletes. She was riding a bike going the opposite direction. It was like right when we crossed. I was like, oh, hey. And she was like, okay. But she probably wrote me the sweetest thank you card that I've ever gotten from an athlete that I've coached. I don't know if her sisters are going to be runners, but she was really good. I think she made NCS. She definitely made NCS her senior year. I don't remember about her junior year, but no, it's always good to run into people like that. It's really nice. All right, I'm stopping at 5.5, 46 minutes, 7 seconds. My left Achilles is pretty dang angry. It felt fine, like I didn't even notice it at all on the fast reps, but on the cool down, it was not thrilled. I swear to God, I want an MRI. Kaiser's PT is kind of BS. I loved my doctor, she was really great, but she was just like, well, you've graduated through the program. I was like, well, my ankle feels exactly the same as when I started. I took breaks from running. I've been doing strength training. If there's nothing that can be done about it, I just want to know. Because like, if there is something to be done about it, maybe I need to get surgery. That would suck, but I would take 6 months off to get surgery to fix my Achilles ankle situation so that I can run for the next 10 years. Or if that isn't an option, if they're like, well, there's nothing you can do, this is your life now, then I'll just continue to run until I physically can't. But I don't want to run until I can't. If there's something, I'd rather get a surgery in 10 good years than find out later that I could have done something and get 5 painful years before I just can't do this anymore. I twisted it 3 years ago. It's been 3 years. It just aches. It healed wrong. Something's in there. Anyway, 8:23 average pace, 163 average heart rate. It's hot. 135 feet of gain, not too bad. And my heat acclimation did not budge, which I don't understand at all. Alright, I gotta go inside and edit this, because I'm not gonna make you watch me vacuum and mop in real time. So, inside we go. Oh yeah. Hey baby. He is a sweet boy. Alright, I was gonna take a shower. I just iced my right ankle, Achilles, in the bucket, which is what that is. But my butt is sweaty. I think these tights are nice, and the underwear that I wore underneath them is just a sponge. So let's see what we got here. I don't even know what to do with you. Will you stand right there? You will. Good. Alright. Yes, I'm excited. So, my Garmin, I've gone through a bunch of these straps. This is a fancy strap I bought secondhand on the Supflow app. And it's the actual Garmin titanium one, which I am super psyched about because I bought a AliExpress like knockoff one, and it can only adjust so much, and I've got thin wrists. So this, let's see, how's it gonna look? The silver on the black, I think it looks fine. I'm excited, that's cool. Alright, that's number one. Number two, I'm actually even way more excited about. These are a pair of shoes that you really can't get. I mean, I guess they recently started selling in the US. These I bought secondhand. Oh yeah. The Dynafish Xiaoyan, or Xiaoyan. Yeah, I think these are the ones that have like 75 miles on them. They don't even smell that bad. But I am going to run these through the wash, actually like pretty much immediately. I kind of want to slip them on to see if they fit though. Alright. Okay. So I don't have socks on or anything, but let's see. These are very long laces. I'm going to be swapping the laces anyway. I already have some sawtooth set aside. But just for length. And again with no sock.
There you are. Yeah. Shoot, I may need to go to a 10. They feel great though. I am gonna get a run in on these. I can feel my toe right up at the edge. Like, you can kind of see it right there. I mean, it actually might. You know what? I bet you with the sock it feels. I don't know. These might be perfect. These might be actually perfect. Awesome. Alright, well, these are going in the wash. And I'm going to edit this video. See you tomorrow.